Hey y'all. So, really quickly, I want to apologize because I know this video was supposed to be uploaded on Friday and then on Saturday and then on Sunday. However, it wasn't. So, I'm here now to review Friday's episode of General Hospital. So, let's begin. Let's start with Mr. Sidwell. So, off screen, Sidwell got a tick, and we see him interacting with Lucas, and Lucas is applauding him on having knowledge of what to do regarding getting the tick out of his skin, blah, blah, blah. And as Sidwell is getting ready to leave to go up to the pharmacy, Lucas and him are talking about Windermere. And Lucas finds out that Sidwell lives there and that he also knows Ava. And we also see Lucas has a conversation with Isaiah about Sidwell. He finds out that Sidwell is the one who kept Lucky and Isaiah prisoner in Africa and try to have Isaiah killed. So I wonder how that's going to play out if Lucas sees Sidwell again. It's going to be very interesting. Then we see Sidwell go to Deception to help them with their facial cream because it has some expensive mineral in it. And Lulu is there. And when she sees Sidwell, she is not happy. She lets it be known that he was the one who tried to kill her brother in Africa. And Sidwell leaves. Maxie's pretty much like, yeah, I need to know everything about this man before we work with him. Which is good because how the hell are you guys getting into bed with a dangerous man? And I know this has a lot to do with Lucy, but someone mentioned that Lucy has blinders on, and she sure as hell does. Like, how are you not being more thorough and more careful regarding this man? So, God, I hope that people really start to pick up on the hostility surrounding Lucky and Isaiah with this man. And I know Jordan and Isaiah are going to go undercover and work together to take Sidwell down or find out more about him and his organization. But they need to hurry up, man, because he's getting close to some people. And I just don't want to see anybody get hurt. Let's move on to Lulu and Christina. They had a really great conversation at Charlie's, which was overdue, in my opinion. Lulu's been awake for how long? Almost a month or so now. And she hasn't been to see the family of Sam's. So Christina and Lulu had a great conversation surrounding the sacrifice that Sam gave for Lulu's life. And eventually they start talking about Dante and how Dante's been handling things. Christina asks Lulu if she wouldn't mind hearing about Sam and Dante's love story. And Lulu agrees. And Christina talks about how in the beginning they were both alone and then they were friends. And then they sort of built this beautiful, loving relationship with the blended families and everything. And Lulu gets rushed off because she has a meeting at Deception. She's quite late. But I think it was really nice for Lulu to have learned a little bit more about Sam and Dante's love. I just keep thinking about the fact that Lulu has been in love with Dante, or it's been known that she's been in love with Dante since before she got into that coma. And so now, knowing what she knows, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. If she's going to back off for a little bit, let Dante grieve, or if something's going to throw them towards each other, like another Charlotte rescue or something. I don't know. Speaking of Christina, after that meeting with Lulu, Sonny comes to see her finally after being in Los Angeles with his cardiologist and passing out on the floor because of his heart. So he finally goes to see his daughter and the progress she's made with Charlie's. And he tells her of him and Ava's newfound agreement. You can tell that Christina is not happy. She wanted revenge. She wanted to take Ava down. And that girl was going to do whatever it took to make that happen. And she threw a shot at her dad and was like, oh, I never thought I'd see my dad take the easy way out. Girl, sit your ass down and chill the fuck out. I understand she's upset because of what happened to her daughter. Wholeheartedly agree. And I also understand wanting revenge because of that. But Christina's like a young adult, and Ava and Sonny have been around the block plenty of times. As far as, like they grown. Let them figure their shit out, and you need to find another way to get revenge because Sonny and Ava got this covered. I feel, though, that Christina's going to go down a very dark path now that Sonny and Ava have settled their differences. And I'm afraid because I know she wants justice for her daughter, but this isn't the way to do it. Sonny gave her Charlie so she could focus on something else, and I feel like now that she knows about Sonny and Ava's new arrangement, she ain't gonna let this be the end of it. So, I guess we'll see what's gonna happen with that. Speaking of Sonny, he had a conversation with Ava with Rick's snide comments and protests and such, and he's telling Ava, this is about our daughter. It's always been about our daughter. So let's focus on our daughter. And basically, he's following Natalia's orders. He's trying to compromise. And Ava, for once, is actually listening to Sonny and wants to do what's best for Avery. And I'm glad she did that. I'm glad she didn't let Rick's protesting and yelling and shit get in the way of what was best for her daughter. So they settled on 50-50 custody split. And I'm actually really glad that they came to some sort of compromise finally. I hope it sticks. I think, like I said last week, these are parents who want what's best for their kid, and I knew that they would come to some sort of compromise. I just hope it lasts. Alexis and Jason had a really deep conversation about Cyrus. And Alexis has had her moments in soap opera history. And she was basically telling Jason that she wanted to be the one to kill Cyrus. She didn't want him to do it because he killed her daughter. And she wants her face to be the last one that he sees before he dies. And she basically asked Jason not to do anything because of Danny. Danny needs his dad, and he really loves Jason, and it just won't be good for Danny to know that Jason killed Cyrus. So he agreed to back off. But that conversation was really deep because it is showing a mother's grief and her being hell-bent on justice for Sam. I think a lot of people are heading down this path right now, and I can't blame them. Sasha. Oh, Sasha. Elaine's at the hospital. She just gotten hit by that bus. So I do want to apologize. It wasn't Sasha who had gotten hit, it was Elaine. But like I said, completely blind, not sure what's going on. So yeah, sorry about that. So Elaine's getting treated. Sasha's talking to the dog and saying she just wanted to know what was going on. And Sasha agrees to take care of Mavis while Elaine recovers, which I thought was really sweet of her. They have already bonded in a sense. Mavis seems to like her. But I hope she's not getting too in over her head because she is pregnant and taking care of a dog can be a lot. That's what I was thinking about during that episode. Elaine does tell Sasha that you are a part of an investigation and someone is looking into you, so you need to watch your back. And so this is about to get interesting. It's really about to get interesting. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And I'm just wondering when everybody's going to find out that Michael is Sasha's baby's father. Molly and Cody. So Molly's talking about the reason why she took the documents. Everybody is still hurt and reeling over Sam's death. And Molly just wanted to try and help the police find something to figure out what happened to her sister. And Cody's being really chill and trying to be there for her and comfort her, saying he understands and not to beat herself up regarding what she did, because this is her sister who died and she just wants answers. And then Cody decides it's too damn cold out here and I'm about to find us a way off of this motherfucking roof. So he strips and drops his clothes down off the roof. And thank God for Lucas and Isaiah. They see them and get them off of that roof. I thought that was pretty clever. But I am interested to see where this Cody and Molly storyline goes. If they'll end up together, if they're just going to be really good friends, if they'll just fuck and then leave it at that, or just be friends with benefits. I don't know. Because Molly had her little moment, right, with Brando. That was an interesting storyline for sure. Wonderful episode. I will be recording today's episode tomorrow, and I'll upload it then as well. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed Friday's episode. And as always, I love you, and ta-ta.